everybody, Gina DeLuca here. Okay, I'm going to be doing another Christmas tree today, but I'm going to be using rainbow colors. I'm going to make a colorful one. Yes, I am using black. No, black is not typically a Christmas color, but it looks very dramatic with the metallic paints, and so I'm going for the drama of it. Of course, you can use whatever color you want as your background. I had some black left over, and yeah, so I'm going to be using black. I like the way black and metallics look together. The colors I have going on today for my background swipe color, I have Liquitex Basics in Mars Black. For my cell makers, so these are the ones I will be swiping over. There's no silicone in this painting. These paints have a tendency to make cells on their own. I hate cleaning silicone, so I don't like to use it. I prefer to use the paint that will just do it. So when you use these Decoart paints with a glossier paint, the Decoart paints dry matte. When you use them with a glossier paint, it has a tendency to create cells. And yeah, so no need for silicone. The colors I have today are Emerald, Sapphire, and these are the Decoart Americana Decor Metallics, Amethyst, Berry, and Copper. I have Artist Loft Old Gold, which I will use for the star and probably the base. But I'm using a regular gold because I don't want it to sell. I want it to maintain the integrity of whatever design I create with it. So I'm not using a cell maker. These paints have been mixed 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol. That mixture is then thinned with my concoction of 90% water and 10% Floetrol until I get the consistency that I'm looking for, which is about a 2. It is making a mound, but it disappears pretty quickly. Hopefully. I don't know if I go up too high, I can't see what I'm doing. But hopefully you can see that. I can't tell because I am blinded by the studio light, so I can barely even see what's on my camera here. That's what we're working with as far as the paints go. Before we get started, have you seen the Fluid Art inspiration cards? If you have, you can fast forward about a minute, but if you have not, what we have here are 52 cards. There are 42 technique cards. Each one has an associated video here on YouTube that gives you all of the information that you need, the exact paint brand, color, the consistency, the recipe, and of course the technique, all of the things that I can't fit on a single card. This is a picture of the painting in that video. This box contains a tip for that particular technique. And here at the bottom, you have the color palette that was used in this painting. These 2 boxes can be used together as the basis of a 2-color palette. You can add to those 2 colors and create your own palette. And there are also 8 bonus color palette cards. Each one has 5 color palettes. You can use some of the colors or just all of the colors, either way, and mix and match the bonus color palette cards with the technique cards, and you have more combinations than you could ever paint in a lifetime. These are available at my website, ginadeluca.net, and also at amazon.com. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is lay down my base coat. Oh, Satchmo is being so ornery today, y'all. He's testing me. Get down. Get out of there. Get. Ooh, he's making me crazy. Okay. He wants attention, and he knows if he does bad things, he will absolutely get my attention no matter how focused I am on something else. And so you know, he's much like a child like that. Okay, my base coat is down. If you want to know the level of anxiety I'm dealing with, what Satchmo keeps doing, he's doing it right now. Again, he's in the sink and he's sticking his paw in the garbage disposal. Okay, I'm switching to high speed for a little bit of this because the swipes didn't work out. So that could be a number of things. Some of those paints were left over. That can change the outcome. So the black was left over, and so was the green. But since black is my swipe color, if it wasn't acting in a fresh way, that could have something to do with it. Also, sometimes black is unpredictable as far as whether it's going to give you cells or not, even when you're using a cell maker. It is a little trickier. I think I actually had better luck with the Artist Loft black. Maybe if I do something like this again, I will use the Artist Loft black because it is much glossier than the Liquitex. So I am doing these swipes and it's just not doing it for me. It's not looking dynamic enough. They just aren't coming out the way that I would like. So you will see that I come up with a solution. Well, you already saw. You know that what the thumbnail looks like is not this. So obviously I worked through it. And that is such an important part of fluid art, or any kind of art really, is, you know, you might hit an obstacle and then you have to figure out how to get over it or around it or through it. I'm just continuing the process here, figuring it out as I go, as I do most things. This top part gave me a little bit of trouble, but it also gave me an idea. I kind of saw that squiggle and I was like, you know what? Why not? You could do a lot with this technique, I think. But now to real time. I feel like this needs to be zhuzhed up a bit. So I'm going to take some of the berry and actually, let's do this. I'm just going to put a bit in that center. Grabbing a bit of black, and I'm going to kind of do this same thing. Ah, all right. I think I'm onto something here. Let's try this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. I tell you what, this art form is really, it's kind of like life lessons in adaptability and patience. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Quick, grab the blue or the black. Get in there. Interesting. I'm definitely going to be doing something with this technique again, I think. with this, with what I just kind of came up with here. Okay. I like what is happening here. Wish it was a bit more, a little higher. It's all right. It happened. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this gold. Gonna dab that in. Grabbing a bit of that black, and I'm gonna do the same thing and give the illusion of some kind of base. And every time I say base, I think, how low can you go? And if anybody gets that reference, bless you. Okay. All right, looking good. And now I'm going to take some of that gold and make myself a star. And because I feel like this needs to be balanced, I'm going to do a different kind of star this time. I need to take up some space up yonder. Okay. Make myself a nice round dot. And now I'm going to come from the center, pull it straight down. Same thing at the top. Kind of looks like one of those Russian ornaments. Just a bit more. And I messed it up. That is the problem when you are a perfectionist in this art field. If you want perfect, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. I'm going to take a bit more of this copper and just kind of fix that up a bit. I feel like, do I want that? Did I ruin it? If I hate it, I can fix it. I'm not worried about that. Didn't need to be, oh. Now I'm really getting in there and messing it up. Okay. Whew. All right, now I'm just gonna kind of just put some dots. It's sparkling. Do I want the dots? We'll see. I'm just going to tap in a couple of ornaments here and there. Probably just gold, I think. It is the color that is least represented here. If I could get a nice dollop, come on. Oh, it's being ornery. Drip. Do it. Okay, there we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, still need one over here. But now there's one too many, or I need one more. And elements of design, you want odd numbers. And I have 6 ornaments, and that's not gonna work. Maybe just like a little guy. Like you touch it to the canvas and then just kind of let a little bit of it drip off the stick. Pray for the best. Kind of manipulate it a little bit. Better if you don't have to. I feel like that needs a little bit of something. That is just not doing it for me. Let's see. a bit of that black and I'm fussy. I'm very fussy. I know this about myself. Okay. This shouldn't be here. Let's get rid of that. Not by itself. If I had more of them, maybe, but I kind of like simplicity. And so I'm going to get rid of those. Easy peasy. All gone. Okay. Drives me crazy that the biggest one is up there. Everybody knows the big ones go on the bottom. Let me at least make this one bigger. Balance that out. Sometimes the colors do sync, so you might need to touch it up. Come on now. It's being ornery. Taking lessons from Satchmo. Almost done, almost done. Okay, I really don't like what is happening down there. So I feel like it might just be blending too much. That'll do. Okay, calling this done. I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up back in a few. Okay, here it is. I really like how this one came out. It is super cute. Dramatic, festive. Yeah, So, and of course the camera gets very confused when that gold starts flashing. I'll try to hit it at an angle and see if that helps. But there it is. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Please do like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Make sure you've clicked that bell so you are informed when I have new uploads. Do check out the description box for my affiliate links, Decoart being one of them. If you want to try these paints, by all means, use that link. And there's a coupon code, and I have other affiliates as well, and anything that you purchase through those links or using those codes, I receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. Very helpful. In the description box, you will also find the link to my website, GinaDeLuca.net, where you can find my art and music and the fluid art inspiration cards for sale. And you will find the link to our Facebook group. Go make some art. Join us there. Post your masterpieces. Get some inspiration. Ask your questions. All that good stuff. Good time is had by most. It is the internet after all. I love how that looks like it's actually glowing. That's kind of nifty. But there it is. You could have a lot of fun with this technique, I think. Probably get it to blend even more. I might have to try that. But yeah. So that is it for me for today. I am going to be teaching at the Fluid Art Experience in April in Seattle. If you are interested in learning how to do straight pours, cloud pours, basically how to get cells without using silicone, we will be diving deep into that. And you can just stay tuned the trailer for the Fluid Art Experience, where you can see all of the artists who will be participating, will be coming up right after this, right after I say go make some art. So that is it for me for today. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.